Okay, we're currently looking at the west side of Indianapolis, and right here. Today we're in downtown Indianapolis, and I'm going to give you an area where I think could possibly be a hidden real estate gem to invest in and even live in. I'm going to give you a quick tour along with a few key reasons why this could be a hot area to invest in and the gateway to an expansion in the area to live, work, play. So let's get started. If you are interested in learning more about this area and you're thinking about moving into the Indianapolis Metropolitan Area, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Devin Hunter. I'm a real estate agent here in the Indianapolis Metropolitan Area, and whether it's downtown Indianapolis or the surrounding donut counties, I'm here to help you make that transition into the Indianapolis, Indiana, Greater Metropolitan Area. Okay, the area I'm talking about is not too far from Lucas Oil Stadium. It's actually within walking distance. You could walk there. It's only a mile and a half away. 0.6 miles to the new Indiana State Park. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on in this area. I'm going to show you here. We've got right here, which used to be the old GM stamping plant and is now the headquarters for Elanco. Okay, we're currently looking at the west side of Indianapolis, and right here is the White River, and along this bank is where just right over in that area where the state park is. Now they are building a new state park here, and there's also going to be a bridge that goes across here to Henry Street. This right here is Elanco. That's the headquarters for the pet pharmaceutical company. Elanco is in Indianapolis and refers to the Elanco Animal Health Incorporated, and this is an area that is going to be a tech center for the pet industry. And why is this area so important is because along White River, right in this area, there is a new Indiana State Park that's being built. And if you go over here at Henry Street, there is going to be a bridge that's going to be built across here. And then this area right through here is going to be a new street that is going to be built. It's going to be a bypass. So that way, all in this area here is where the new Indiana State Park is going to be. This rendering right here looks east towards downtown Indianapolis, and here's the White River, and here is the old GM stamping plant building that is being left and is going to turn into an event center. Now this area here it's 13 acres. It's going to include pavilions, a river bench, and more. Very walkable in this area, and that's a rendering right there, and it's not supposed to be done until April of 2026. So here we're looking at the White River, and this is going west on the new Henry Street Bridge, and that pavilion I just shown you is this area. It's going to have an event lawn and much going on around this. It's going to be definitely an attraction for events, bike trails, walking. As you can see, here is the White River event area, the theater, possibly a concert hall. Right over here is the Henry Street Bridge that they're going to be building. This road right here, they're actually rerouting because it's going to become part of the new state park on the west bank of the White River. Here's a rendering right here for the Henry Street Bridge. Now, what I'm talking about is we got Elanco here. There's supposed to be some restaurants, some shops, some things like that over in this area. It's going to bring people to this area to live, work, and play. Right across the street of Oliver Street is this area right back in here that I believe is going to be all along here all the way down to Harding Street. It's going to be a great area to invest, revitalize this area. You'll see there'll be steps all down through here. Be walking along the river. Currently the White River State Park is just northwest of where the JW Marriott is, along with Victory Field. Great area. There's an amphitheater just west of the JW Marriott. This is one of the best locations when there was the 2024 eclipse. This area all through here was packed with visitors checking out the eclipse. Now there's going to be a gateway that's going to be coming across here. You could be able to walk from the zoo all the way down the trails and drive down through here to the new Indiana State Park. That's going to be right along the White River. I'm sitting there. I'm so excited. I'm getting all tongue-tied. So we're driving down Oliver Street right now. We're getting ready to pass Birch Street, Birch Avenue. And all along here you can see these older homes where I believe some of these homes might not be in the best condition, where you could tear them down and rebuild, revitalize, even possibly build some apartments in this area. And right across the street, like I said, that's going to be where the Elanco Corporation is, the headquarters is going to be, and that's where the new state park will be. It's just going to be a great area. It's going to attract some people that want to live in this area because it's going to be very walkable, easy to get across to across the White River there on Henry Street Bridge, that new bridge that they're going to be building, and the new state park. It's going to be bringing people in there. All right, let's talk about the area that I'm thinking that is going to be the next boom and get a great transformation. It's going to be right along here on Oliver Avenue, just west of the White River. Could be even a touristy area at that new state park. And that's one thing that Indianapolis definitely needs, is a tourist attraction. So this area here, as we're still going down Oliver Street, could be a great area for revitalization. Now there are businesses like this right here that could be tore down, but it's just something that possibly this area right here, once his business goes away right along the railroad tracks right here by Harding Street, might be better. Now many of these homes through here built 1900, 1940, 1955, 1980. I'm going to show you some real quick examples of homes that have sold. Now don't pay attention to the homes that have sold and their condition. Pay attention to the value that you're going to be able to buy some of these properties at, and you can go in here and do whatever you want with them. Here's a property right here. You could come in as an investor. It's a duplex, $1,200 a month. So we have properties of duplexes sold around $229,000, single family residence $140,000. There's a fourplex, $195,000. Rents are anywhere between $900 for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I'm sorry, 900 square feet, $1,200 a month. There's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,600 square feet, $2,250 a month. Here's the ADU. It's very cute. Looks like it's been rebuilt. Sitting on top of a garage, a 2-car garage, and it's on Birch Street. Very walkable. But I personally believe this area through here, since it's so close, right across the river to Lucas Oil Stadium, you could still walk downtown to enjoy the restaurants. You could bike, run. It's only a 5-minute car ride as well. Take yourself a ride share. But this area here, I believe, is going to be a next boom area. All because of the Elanco. It's going to have the event center. It's going to have some shops, some restaurants through here, and it's going to be a catalyst, which I believe all along this area is going to be developed. I believe this area is south of Oliver Street, in between I-70, is going to be the next hot area. And then once that is developed, I believe across the street here, where there's some businesses, it's really going to keep it's going to be a hindrance from keeping these built up, but it will still, there's going to be some people that are going to come in here, build them up. They're going to live in this area. It's going to be a great live, work, play area. As if you're coming north of there, there's the Indianapolis Zoo extension parking. You've got the Indigo campus over here. There is actually some lofts, but as you can see, it's, if you are into running and biking, this area is going to be a great area just to go around and check out. It's going to be connected to the Indianapolis Cultural Walk and Trail System, where you can actually come over here, jump behind the Indianapolis State Museum where the canal is, and that will take you, you can see the man-made canal goes through here, goes straight up north all the way up to 10th Street, and then you can navigate around. On both sides you got hotels, residents, all down through here. So Indianapolis is becoming a great area to live, work, and play if you want to live downtown. There's also Military Park. If you were a student, you wanted to live over in this area, IU and Purdue University is not too far away, the campus. If you were working at the hospital, the new IU the new IU Methodist campus being built in this area. So Indianapolis has a lot going on, and if you're looking to invest in the area or even possibly come into this area, buy a home, renovate it, and live in this area, I think this is going to be one of the hot areas. And once this is done, it's just going to be create the expansion and the growth further west. Once you get past the barrier of I-70, you'll be able to come down into this area along Morris Street. More homes over here to invest in and also just live in, as far as a personal home for yourself. So this area is definitely an area to check out if you're looking to invest in, or if you want to buy a home, renovate it, or slowly renovate it while you're living in it. So some great areas. If you are interested in learning more about this area and you're thinking about moving into the Indianapolis Metropolitan Area, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Devin Hunter. I'm a real estate agent here in the Indianapolis Metropolitan Area, and whether it's downtown Indianapolis or the surrounding donut counties, I'm here to help you make that transition into the Indianapolis, Indiana Greater Metropolitan Area. So feel free to reach out to me down in the comments down below or the description of this video. You're going to find all my contact information. Feel free to reach out. Leave me a comment if you found this video helpful as far as learning more about Indianapolis and where to possibly invest. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through the comments, or go ahead and send me a text, send me an email, whatever works best for you. Be glad to be able to help you out.